Previously on Tales of Familial Eternity.
Okay.
This is the part in like any Legend of Zelda game where like you walk into the monster room and then like the room starts shaking and the music gets super intense.
Oh yeah.
And then there's the cutscene as the boss enters the room.
Yeah, that's this. And it's this large slime-covered worm thing. And it opens its big, dumb, like, round razor mouth and kind of hisses at you guys. Out of seemingly nowhere, another arrow goes, but it hits the worm. And it does a little bit of damage. It's Phoenix on the top level, just taking pot shots at the sky.
We're on!
Yep, so that's it. You killed my worm.
Woohoo!
Cool.
Now that you guys are out of combat, what do you want to do?
Wave at Phoenix again.
Sup, Phoenix!
Hey guys.
Thanks for the arrows.
How much trouble did you guys get into while I was gone?
Not too much trouble.
Not a whole lot, actually.
You ran into a giant worm.
Well, yeah, but...
That was the only worm.
After the trip to the museum, your party decided to stay at the castle for another day or so to recover and scrub all the gunk off of your clothes. It was very difficult to remove all the dirt, the stains, the cave fisher guts, and you suspect that your clothes will never be truly clean again, despite your best efforts. You try not to let this affect your brief stay at the castle, however. You have about 4 days before you must go off and do the next part of this quest. So you decide to, hang back here and you're trying to spend it well.
Okay.
Despite your clothes being fucked up forever. And speaking of your stay here, you guys remember that at the end of the last dungeon arc thing, you guys came back and had like a little celebration.
Yep. We had a little tiny party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So during that celebratory tea party that Regina just kind of threw for you guys at the last moment, Solis, something starts to bother you a little. It takes you a while to realize what exactly is upsetting you, but once you do, it kind of hits you like a ton of bricks. The following morning, you're wandering around the halls until you spot Maxwell. He seems pretty preoccupied with his own thing. He has like large piles of paperwork that he's carrying as he's walking through this hallway. And he's flipping through all of these pages very rapidly as he's walking. He's so engrossed in this that he doesn't actually seem to notice you. What do you want to do?
Is Solis behind him?
Yeah, you're a bit behind him.
Okay, cool. So I think she'll just call out to him. She thought about sneaking up, but probably not best for what for what she wants to ask.
I mean, you could, but it probably would be a bad idea.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Maxwell?
Oh, Solis, yes. How can I help you?
Hey, I just wanted to talk to you about something.
What is it?
Things are kind of serious going on right now, and I just wanted to use this break to... Could we possibly throw another birthday party for Regina?
Excuse me?
Well, seeing as people almost died during her last one, it would be pretty nice if we could have a party where people don't die in this one. A little bit more fun?
Solis, I see where you're coming from, and this is a very noble thing to ask, but I don't think this is quite the appropriate time.
Look, I know that you're very, very busy, but I promise that I will do all of the decorations and all of the planning. If you need help with your duties, I mean, I'm a Leodon. I know all of these aristocratic things, so I could help you with that, if you need to.
I appreciate the offer, but I'd rather keep this sort of work within the kingdom.
That's understandable.
if you want to go and throw a party for Regina of your own volition, then by all means, just... Oh man, I'm getting a headache already thinking about this. Just please alert me about when you want to throw this so I can start rearranging schedules.
Oh, of course. Thank you. Thank you so much, Maxwell.
Absolutely, and if you need any help, feel free to ask, and I'll give this as much attention as I can.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And as he walks away, she just kind of fist bump, like, yes.
Yes.
Excellent. As Maxwell's walking away, you can hear him mumbling about, like, schedules, and this is throwing a wrench in all of his plans.
He'll get over it.
It's a thing he has to do now. And for the next several days, you start working on this little party, and occasionally getting Maxwell's help for this. While Solis is off planning super fun parties, Devora, you've been spending these last couple of days just sort of studying. You spent some of your time practicing magic with Josh and Phoenix, but the rest of your time is spent in the various study rooms. Within the first 2 days, you searched through the books of 5 different studies without any success. None of these books talk about how to create arcane focuses. And as you flip through yet another book in one of these studies, you hear the door open, and little Regina pops her tiny head into the room and asks, Devora, what are you doing in this study?
Oh, I'm trying to find some information about something I've been kind of thinking about since we came back from the museum.
Oh, okay, what sort of thing?
I'm wondering if there's any way to make arcane focuses. I found a whole bunch of gemstones down in the museum, and I have a jeweler's kit, so I was wondering if there was any way I could make arcane focuses out of jewelry. Just in case any of us happen to lose any of our arcane focuses.
Oh, that's really neat. But you're not going to find anything about arcane focuses in any of these studies.
Yeah, I've flipped through like 5 books.
Well, I can show you where we keep all their books about magic stuff.
Oh, please, and thank you.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah, so Devora gets up and she goes to follow Regina.
And Regina takes you over to a very extra special, extra secret, private study room.
Nice.
And in it, it's full of books all about magic.
Hell yeah.
Regina looks around and she pulls out one particular book and hands it to Devora. I sort of took all of the books on magic and I kept them for myself. This book should help you. We don't have any tools to help make arcane focuses here in the castle right now, but the book should help you plan out what you want to make. It helped me make mine anyway.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. If you want, I can help you plan out what you want to do.
Alright, thanks. Thanks, Regina. That would be great.
Okay. So you guys spend a good portion of the afternoon in this study, just, planning and sketching out ideas for your new focuses. What type of items are you trying to make out of the jewelry? Do you have, any ideas about that?
I have, I know that there's one that she wants to make as a test focus.
Okay.
And if that works out, I know she's gonna make a pair of earrings for herself. I should have thought of what to make for Josh and Solis.
Well,
shit.
Regina does show you her own arcane focus as a means of inspiration. Hers is actually a little friendship bracelet.
Aw,
It's like one half of a friendship bracelet.
Aw.
Yeah. She admits it's kind of unconventional, but she likes it anyway.
It definitely fits your style.
Aw, thank you.
Still trying to think of, shit for Solis and them.
I didn't think this would be a hard question.
Yeah. I was hoping, Devora would, make hers and then chat with the others to see what they would want.
Nope, this is a super secret special present.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. I'm throwing words in Devora's mouth.
Well, I mean, that was my original intention. That's why I didn't think much of what else she could make. Other than her
certainly if she wants to run out of this study and just do a quick poll on what everybody wants.
Just shout down
for
the
an
hallway.
arcane focus.
Yeah, let's just do that. Just real quick, random question.
So you guys quickly leave the study just so you can go run around and ask everybody what they want their new focus to be.
I mean, she's still gonna keep the focus part a secret.
Okay.
I think if anything, she just kind of. Well, let's figure out a character to run up to, and I'll just ask the question.
Who wants to be magically quizzed first?
I guess Solis. She could probably be working on decorations and things.
Right. Okay.
As soon as Regina pops up, she'll smashes them into a closet or something.
Excellent. Beautiful.
Perfect. We're all just doing secret things, and I love it.
Perfect.
Hey, Solis, I got a question for you.
Oh yes. What is it?
Totally random. What would be your favorite types of jewelry?
Oh. Well, I do enjoy earrings.
Okay. Any other stuff too, or just the earrings?
Earrings, necklaces, occasionally a bracelet.
All right.
Do you like little stud earrings or do you like the loop ones?
Ooh, both? Earrings are very nice.
All right. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're
Okay,
welcome.
bye, Solis.
Oh, okay, bye.
Bye. Run off.
She sighs.
Very close. So I guess we should run off to Josh next.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll have 2 birds and 1 stone. Josh and Phoenix are just kind of hanging out. They're not doing anything super cool or special, but they're just hanging out.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh, hey, hey, Devora, Regina.
Random question, you two. Is there any types of jewelry that you guys like to
Oh, is it Christmas already?
wear?
Jewelry.
I guess rings are alright. Do brass knuckles count as jewelry?
No.
Well, then just rings then.
I haven't really worn jewelry except for the necklace. So I guess necklaces it works for me.
Okay.
Hey, Regina's just like, how about charm necklaces? Like ones where you put extra charms on them.
That works.
Cool. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
And you guys.
You two be careful.
We will.
No running in the hallways?
Somehow Josh thinks they're off to do something dangerous.
Well, it's Devora.
Exactly.
It's Devora. And Regina's his sisters. And he wants them to be careful.
So Lord knows what's gonna happen with Regina.
Real quick, is what type of earrings does Solis prefer?
I guess a stud one that would work.
Okay.
Alright. So, Regina and Devora, you head back off to the private study to plan out all of these super fun jewelry things. Please write them down. I
Yeah,
won't
don't worry.
remember.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now, actually.
Okay.
I just gotta think of, gemstones for them.
Okay. That's all the Chaos Emeralds. You've turned them into jewelry.
Real quick, out of character, Josh and Phoenix's favorite colors?
Blue.
Ooh, that's bad. I don't know. I always just associate Phoenix with purple and black, so either one.
With
Real cool amethyst type.
For Josh, it's blue or green.
Okay.
Josh isn't allowed to have my favorite colors.
okay, it's blue. Blue.
I'm kidding. He can. I don't have a.
Too late.
I don't have a monopoly.
I'm kidding.
Silliness. All right, you got all that written down?
Yep,
All right, cool.
I'm good.
So part of the planning process is actually planning. So I think it'll be fun if you roll an Arcana check to kind of plan these things out properly. You get an advantage though because Regina's helping you.
I think I just rolled, the same 2 numbers. It was either a 6 and a 9 on both ones, so...
God, it's always
+1? Because
Okay.
Arcana? So that makes it, yeah, my highest would be 10.
Your highest would be 10. Okay. Noted. So anyway, we're gonna go to Josh now.
Okay.
You get to figure out if that works later. So Josh, during these couple of days, you've been spending a lot of your time with Regina. Sometimes this means that she's watching and being supportive during magic practice, and other times it's just you guys like walking around the castle and chatting.
Mhm.
On this, the third day, it means that you guys are hanging out in the kitchen.
Mhm.
Josh, you are currently baking something. What are you baking?
It would be brownies. He's been
Brownies?
yeah, brownies and chocolate chip cookies.
Regina absolutely loves the fact that you're making brownies and cookies. And she openly comments that she wished she found out about Josh sooner, just so she can keep eating these snacks. She feels like she's been missing out for years. His other family is very lucky to have grown up with all of this amazing baking all the time, forever.
Yeah, you'll be surprised to know how much they love sweets.
Well, of course they love sweets. These sweets are amazing.
Thank you.
They're like extra, extra good.
Thank you. I try.
You try and you succeed. But you know, I haven't really asked you about your other family too much. How big is your other family?
I have 4 family members. Just 4.
How many siblings you got?
2. They're both twins.
Ooh, are they like identical twins?
Yes.
I bet that's fun.
Trust me, you don't know how many times I accidentally mixed up the names.
No, I'm sure they didn't mind too much, did they?
No, actually, they thought it was hilarious. They like to play tricks on me and their parents.
Aw, but that sounds fun though.
Yeah,
Aw, they seem really fun and nice. I wish I could meet them.
maybe someday you will.
I don't know. Things are kind of busy right now. What with all of our planning and everything. And if we manage to pull this off, it's gonna get even crazier afterwards. I don't know if I'm gonna get the time to meet them.
Maybe one of these time I can bring them over and you can meet them.
That would be really nice. I always wanted to have extra siblings. Maxwell is basically the only family I had up until now. And he's great. I love him and everything. But I kind of wanted a bigger family, you know? I think having more siblings would be really fun.
Yeah, it would be. Regina, I have a quick question.
Yeah?
I mean, I know you were basically an egg when our parents were alive, but do you have any memories of them?
No, I was just a little egg. I don't remember anything from then.
Okay, I figured it was a long shot, but I wanted to ask anyway.
Yeah, most of what I know had to be told to me, because I was just too little. Do you remember anything from then?
Can I do like a history check?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for a history check.
I mean, obviously. Because that's how this shit works.
Yeah.
Do a history to see if you remember any baby memories.
That is a 7 plus 5, so that's 12.
12? You have extremely vague memories of the days before things got fucked up.
Mhm.
Most of your memories are of little things, like taking little naps with you and all of your egg siblings.
Mhm.
You remember the hum of a lullaby? Most of your memories are just like small bits of sound and things like that.
Okay.
But it's nothing concrete. You do remember how cute Regina was as a little egg, though. That is canon.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, my memory is a little bit vague. I mean, I remember a humming of a lullaby. I remember that I used to snuggle up with you and our other siblings when they were in age.
Aw, that's adorable. Aw, I wish I had a picture.
You were actually the cutest little egg.
Aw, now you're just flattering me.
No, no, I'm serious.
I mean, it's true, but go on.
But yeah, That's all I can really remember. I mean, I know I was a baby back then, but who knows? Maybe I'll remember more down the road.
Yeah, maybe it'll come back to you. I mean, we will have to go into the void at some point. Maybe being there will spark some memories or something.
Maybe.
Or maybe not. I mean, the whole thing is covered in like black tar type of thing. It'll be hard to recognize stuff. But you never know.
Yeah.
And then off in the background here, and the oven's ready. It finished baking your thing.
Okay, Josh does say like, oh, the brownies and cookies are done.
Yay!
And then he puts on some mitts up in the oven, and then he takes out the brownies and cookies.
Yep. And once the brownies and cookies are all out of the oven, the rest of the evening is really just a super tiny tea party in the kitchen.
Yes.
Regina like bakes Josh a little fruit salad and stuff so he can partake.
Nice.
And it's tea and it's adorable, and that's what you do with the rest of your evening.
Hello again. This is Robust. I hope you're enjoying this little break in between missions. It's especially cute because this is Regina's actual birthday party. I'm not counting the one where everyone got poisoned, especially Phoenix. She is super sweet and adorable, and she deserves it. But before I go on and on about how adorable Regina is, let me take you into this sweet commercial break. Now, if you like this podcast, then I highly suggest you follow us on TofeCast. That's TofeCast. From there, you'll be notified of episode releases, more campaign content, and we also draw, so you might see that every once in a while. We also have a support page at tofecast.tumblr.com/support. From there, we have an official Redbubble, where we have a lot of prints and other types of merch like pillows and phone cases. We also have a coffee page where you can donate the price of a sweet coffee. And we're currently saving up every donation to help buy better equipment and improve the show. Any donation will be really appreciated. Alright, that's my cue to leave. Thank you guys again for listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye!
Alright, so moving on. It is now the fourth and final day, and it's the day of the surprise party.
Yes.
One of you guys has been tasked with bringing Regina into the castle's indoor garden. Who wants to take Regina?
I will.
Alright.
Okay, I was thinking of like suggesting Devora because they have been doing the thing, but that Josh works too.
Yep.
I mean,
I
whichever. You guys can fight for it.
Yeah,
Fight for
yeah,
Regina's honor.
Let's roll for it, Dev. The highest one gets to it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We're fighting.
I got a 15.
I got an 18.
Oh, the brother wins. Excellent. All right. So, Josh, you have been tasked with bringing Regina into the gardens. You fought everybody for this, right? And you won as you needed to, as the older brother.
I feel like it was. I feel like it was like a game of rock paper scissors.
Probably. But it was for Regina's honor, so it works.
Yep.
So my question is, how are you going to lead Regina to the gardens while keeping the party a secret? How are you going to mislead this child?
I can have Josh tell Regina that, like, let's take a walk in the garden.
Okay. She's good. She's down for it.
Okay. Because the end of the garden is really nice and calming.
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful indoor garden. It's, I always think of the botanical gardens by where I live, but I realize not everyone's been to my botanical gardens. So it's this, like, indoor greenhouse thing. There's a lot of space to walk around. All of the plants are sort of, like, put in this sort of, round, large, section of dirt, and there's like little tiny stones around it to separate it from the proper walkways. It's real nice. There's tons of like there's tons of trees and little bushes and flowers. And in the case of like this particular garden, a lot of the plants look like various forms of seaweed.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like some coral magical nonsense happening here too.
Mm-hmm.
But as much as there is plants, there's also a lot of space to just like walk around and to sit down and everything. It's real nice and cute. And you're right, it's lovely and calming. Regina already knows this, and she's totally fine with hanging out in the gardens for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So you lead her over there, and the doors swing open, and it's a magical sight to behold. There is small floating lights, and a happy birthday banner that's just kind of like lingering by the treetops. The room is full of music produced by a very small 4-man band. There's a sizable table full of sweets and other snacks. There's also a few patio-styled chairs and round tables that are just sort of like littering the garden. And in the middle of this event is the rest of the party. So the Solis, Devora, Phoenix, Maxwell is here, and even Shadowstalker. The wolf,
of course.
That's its name, right?
Yes. You got it right.
I'm also going to add, they're all wearing party hats.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Beautiful. I love it. Is there anything else you want to add to this, Solis? Any other, like, cool decorations?
I want to say that the theme is sort of gothic inspired, just because based off of the Lolita outfits that Solis sees Regina wearing all the time.
Excellent. I approve so much. Everything's in black.
Yeah.
Black and, like, fancy lace.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Alright, so the door is open. Are you guys gonna say something? Is it gonna be a surprise?
Happy birthday!
Surprise! Happy birthday!
You're all very uncoordinated, but
We didn't get that far. It was only like 2 days planning.
this is true. You didn't have a lot of prep time, but Regina is still very surprised. Wait, you guys threw a party for me?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's so nice of you guys. Thank you so much. And she's jumping up and down a little bit, and she immediately heads for the snacks. Just
Of
immediately
course.
one. She spends a lot of her time both at the snack table and like cheerily chatting with everybody. She's just star-eyed the whole time. This is so fun. What do you guys want to do at this party?
Josh is probably hanging out with Regina.
You guys are just inseparable at this point.
Siblings, the siblings. They Josh wants to spend as much time with his little sister.
Yeah, because we're gonna be gone for quite a bit once
Yeah.
we're done here.
Yeah.
Look at this tiny child. She's amazing and I love her.
All
light of
of
my life.
us to Regina.
Hmm?
All of us to Regina.
Yup.
Well, Solis is probably checking on the other guests, and then as she's making her round, she...
The other guest is literally your party in Maxwell. Unless you invited someone else specific. It's just you guys
I'm
and
pretty
Maxwell.
sure she brought those guards that were wearing party hats before, and they're just there.
The dude guards.
They have
God.
some...
I don't remember what I named them.
They
I don't
need
think we
names.
named them.
I think one was Fred or something. I wanted to pick really stereotypically white, like, bro-do names.
Oh, cool.
These are frat party guys.
Oh my
who happen
god.
to be
Joseph
guards.
and Broseph.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
God,
writing that
that's-
down.
That's amazing.
Beautiful.
I love them.
Fucking perfect.
Dude, this party's amazing.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, the dog's here. I love this dog.
That's good.
It's a wolf. I keep referring to it as a dog.
I mean, it's fine.
It's basically a dog at this point.
Yeah. Basically the same thing anyway.
Yeah.
Except bigger and deadlier.
Yeah.
Sunset
These-
Sunset is sitting on the top of Shadowstalker's head.
Aw.
Oh.
So you have these dude bro guards. They have like, it's not red solo cups, it's black solo cups because it fits with the theme better. But they have those, and they're just like hanging out with these pets, and it's just like, dude, this is the best party.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Dude, look how totally rad these guys are. Broseph, take a photo. And they're just selfies with these
I
guys.
love this. This is awesome.
How are they taking a selfie?
I don't
Mirror of
know.
communication. I just figured
It's
they were
just a
using
cell
the
phone
mirror.
now. I'm pretty sure I said it wasn't a cell phone last time because I didn't want you guys taking a picture of the
Yeah, you did.
of the map. But now I've retconning it. It is a phone now, just so I can have my dumb joke
Oh,
about these
excellent.
guys taking selfies. Time is now.
Okay.
It could also chalk up to as the mirror of communication we have is not able to take pictures, but with the guards,
an old
like
model.
theirs is able to take pictures.
No, Regina would have given you guys.
Yeah, it's like, why would Regina give us old models?
I mean, that's true.
It turns
but
out I want you guys to have shitty equipment.
that was just a suggestion. You don't have to go with mine.
No, it's a good suggestion. I just don't think it pans out in this situation.
Yeah.
Galen also would not have given Devora a shitty model either.
Yeah.
He's rich. He can afford good phones.
Yeah. I imagine that the mirror of communication that Devora got from the guild is an older model because she joined it early and then she just never really wanted to upgrade it.
That's fair. I guess we'll take this moment to figure out this dumb plot convenience. So all the ones that Regina gave you guys are the latest model, and they're bezazzled to hell and back.
Mm-hmm.
Just tons of cute little charmy things on them.
I remember that being a thing.
Yeah. The one that Galen gave to Devora, did he give you one, or did he just give you his number? Okay. So
He gave
that
me one. So, like, Devora had to turn down the one Regina offered to give because, like, I've got two already.
Yeah. So the one that Galen gave Devora is like a sleek black default model, but like the best one.
Neat.
It's like if you got just a regular iPhone X or
Oh
something.
my god.
And that's the last time I'll ever bring up iPhones because I hate them, despite owning one. So yeah, but the one that you got from the guild that we like briefly mentioned before, that one is an older model. So it doesn't take cool pictures.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, Phoenix also has a previous mirror of communication, and that one is also an old model, quite similar to the one that the guild gave you, Devora.
Okay.
Just as cool fun facts. So now that we got that out of the way, the party's happening. Josh is hanging out with Regina by the snack table. I think she's just like glued to the snack table. We have Solis, who's checking up on our dude bros, who are having an amazing time.
Mm-hmm.
Just thank you for inviting them, and also this rad ass dog. Like, this is awesome. Like, you check up on them and then you walk away, but then when you glance over, you see like one of them is like, "Look, I can fit my head in its mouth."
Oh
And it's like,
and there goes
I
Devora.
don't know why they have guard jobs.
Don't do that!
Like Devora was sitting down.
It's a good dog. It won't
What
hurt
the
me.
hell are you doing?
We're hanging out with your rad dog.
Please don't stick your head in his mouth!
Oh, but it's so cool. Go
Don't
on,
do
teeth.
This is all happening while like Solis is walking away.
Yes, all of it.
Like, I'm not involved.
Not involved.
As long as no one dies.
So yeah, that's what they're doing. Maxwell is just kind of taking a seat, and he's just casually sipping at a cup while watching all of this nonsense happen. Devora, what are you doing?
She was probably chatting with Phoenix, and then like she saw from the corner of her eye the guard trying to like sticking his head in Shadowstalker's mouth, and now she's like, "What are you doing?"
Phoenix just kind of calls over. It's funner if you close the wolf's mouth while your head's in it. party only started and it's getting away from me. And I can't even blame my players this time. It's just my own nonsense.
This is your own nonsense.
I want a campaign where it's just these two. These two really dumb, but really
Oh my
heartwarming.
god.
I'm gonna write my next campaign to be all about them, because I love them.
Can they just be a universal constant?
Please.
Yes, of course.
Please.
Okay, cool. Solis walks up to Maxwell. Enjoying the party?
It's a very quaint party.
Thank you once again for letting me do this.
You're welcome. Quietly goes back to sipping his cup. This is a party, but he's still very stressed out.
Like, do you need anything? Any food? Snacks?
I think I'm alright with this drink, thank you.
All right then. And I guess Solis will go and check on Regina.
I'm so sorry that Maxwell's very weird.
Nah, I
but
think she's used to it at this point.
yeah.
Like, if he doesn't want to talk, that's fine.
Yeah, just it's him. Regina has just been bouncing in spot for the past however long this party's been going. And just like eating a bunch of cookies and stuff.
I hope you eat your fill so you can boogie out on the dance floor. That's what the kids say, right?
I have never heard that phrase, and I would really wish you never say it again.
Okay. noted.
Wow, so that's really bad.
Remember, she spent her whole a century at a church.
Yeah.
What's all the fancy lingo?
I just have a feeling that like Josh just like pats Solis' shoulder, just like, you tried Solis.
Devora heard it, and now Devora heard what Solis said, and now she's just kind of dying over by where she's at.
but
I think it's just like I get that you're like an elf, but how old are you?
but Solis,
over
maybe
2
not.
centuries.
Maybe never say that phrase again.
All right.
I like that Solis said one weird thing and everyone's just dragging her.
I'm sorry I'm not hip enough for you.
Just Regina, wow, I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it.
My lingo aside, Regina, how are you doing? Are you having a good time?
Mm-hmm. This is all very good. I very much like this. I wasn't even expecting a party. This is so nice.
Oh, I'm so glad. And, well, you know my father. I've grown up in nobility, so birthday parties like this weren't exactly a thing. And given what's going on right now and what you've been through, you deserve a little break, you know?
Aw, thank you.
You're very welcome.
I normally throw myself tiny parties, but I didn't really get to do that this year.
Well, now you have.
Yeah, now I have. Let's all dance. And she just drags everyone
Yes.
onto the dance floor, which is just like a little bit closer into the garden.
Yes.
Yes.
DJ! There is no DJ. It's just Solis running up to the thing and changing the track.
It's just the band.
Did not plan this far.
One of the bars is like, I have a conductor's thing, but that's like the best I can do for you. This that band was hired very last minute. I should note that they're not playing like classical music. They're playing like regular popular music.
Sweet.
So definitely a change from the usual formal event. What sort of song would we perform for this?
Don't know.
I'm just thinking of the He-Man song.
No,
I'm not allowed to decide the music.
Let's just be actual literal memes right now. Let's all roll to see how well we perform through the fire and flames.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I got a 10, so I sing it decently.
I got a 17. I have a conductor's thing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with it, but it's working out great.
I got a 16, so I'm playing piano. I don't know what keys I'm hitting, but I got it.
I got an 18, so I'm playing it pretty well.
Wow. Thunder is the thing that's holding us together.
Through the fire that plays is my favorite song, okay?
Oh, this is beautiful nonsense.
What are the other two instruments? Like, because Candace has a keyboard. Thunder, what is yours?
Mine's is the flute.
You are shredding it on the flute, then.
I have
that's
like
great.
the Wind Waker conductor's thing. It shouldn't work, but it does. So the band sounds pretty good, guys. Is I think what we settled on.
Cool.
That robot with the flute is like shredding it.
Yeah.
It's like moving faster than the song actually requires, but like
That's why I got a 10, because the song's going too fast for me to keep up singing.
I'm just pretty sure that I just have the song like down to a science. So I'm just
I love this.
Down to a mathematical equation.
yeah. So I can play the whole song.
This is all nonsense, but it's great.
It's good.
Okay.
Alright, so the band sounds pretty good, guys. And Regina is slowly but surely forcing everybody onto the dance floor. And by slowly and surely, I mean she is like grabbing people's hands and like tugging them to dance and stuff.
Including Maxwell.
I love it.
Love it.
She tried to do it with Maxwell, and it's just not working, clearly.
Boo.
he politely turns it down. And she doesn't seem to, like, push it as much as she does with everybody else. In fact, that particular interaction seems a little bit strained.
Oh.
But everyone else gets onto the dance floor. It was really easy to get the guards to come down. They're, like, breakdancing in the middle of the...
Perfect.
middle of the room.
Oh, this is great.
So, yeah, do you guys willingly subject yourself to dancing?
Absolutely.
Oh, but of course.
Excellent. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Josh is like, yeah, alright. Cool. Yeah, are you guys just, like, dancing alone, but in this group? Are you guys, like, dancing together? What's happening? Paint me a word picture.
I think Solis doesn't know what to do, because her whole life she's only known formal couples dance and that kind of stuff. So
Which wouldn't fit with Through the Fire and Flames.
no, it would not. So she's just kind of like swaying, maybe some arm movements, a clap.
Devora goes and helps Solis. So in other words, she's dancing with Solis.
She's having some fun.
Beautiful. That's adorable. I love it. Teen moms for the win.
Absolutely.
Josh is with Phoenix.
Excellent. Yeah, Phoenix is alright with this. He's down.
Regina's with Shadowstalker.
Yes, absolutely.
She picks up the Shadowstalker's front paws and she like dances with him.
I'm pretty
Absolutely.
sure Shadowstalker towers over Regina.
I love this. This is perfect.
He definitely towers over her, but she doesn't care. She's dancing with him anyway. At some point, she kind of like turns around and just has like his front paws dangle over her shoulders.
Yes.
And she's just kind of like swaying, but with this dog like half on her.
I love it.
It's great.
Thank you for listening to Tales of Familial Eternity. The music in this episode featured songs from Ross Bugden and our lovely DM, Charlie. Additional music and sound effects from YouTube's audio library. Links are available in the description. If you like this episode, please leave a comment or message and tell us what you think. And if you'd like to learn more about our characters as well as the campaign, please follow us on TofeCast at both Twitter and Tumblr for more information.